What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the book 30 Days of Self-Discipline, a book summary, and the three main points that I have learned from this book. So, discipline, first of all, what is discipline? You have to understand what it really is. And discipline in this book, how it's described is it's not always just forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do, like how traditionally people would tell you, "Oh, discipline is. Um, Getting up and doing that things repetitively, no matter how you feel about it, and kind of like giving that idea that you have to be stronger mentally and force yourself to do things that you don't want to, and that's what discipline really is. But in the book, it describes as aligning yourself with your goals, your long-term goals and values, and that's when true discipline comes in because you're more focused on the purpose, and you have that reason for you to do that action that you need to do. So, and it really makes sense because when you have a long-term goal, for example, if you want to make $1 million, and that's your core goal and what you think about all the time, really you're going to start aligning yourself with the actions that needs to be done, such as waking up earlier, waking up at 5 a.m. to do that thing that you need to do, to send those emails, to read those books. And at that point, it's not really discipline, it's really aligning yourself with that journey and doing what needs to be done. And that's what the book really talks about, having a long-term goal and then having those values and aligning yourself with that. Secondly, in the book, it provides a structured 30-day plan for self-mastery, setting goals, and actionable steps to building those habits. So, discipline is really about those daily practices and habits that really shapes who you are. And to be honest, when you think about it, the actions that you do, the actions that you um, the practices and the habits that you have on a day-to-day basis that really defines who you are. If you are eating like shit every day, you're partying every single day, um, you're smoking and you're drinking, partying, that's who you are. Those are your practice, and you become what you constantly do. So every single time that you do an action, it further validates who you are. So you got to focus on those actions and the habits that you want to align yourself with in the long term goal. Such as if you're trying to be a millionaire, you don't want to party. You might want to go for a jog instead of drinking. You might want to maybe read a book instead of going to the party and hanging out with friends. That's what really means is a daily practice and habits to further validate who you are, to be on that journey. Um, Accountability is also a big factor in the book that he talks about, and reflection, self-reflection is very important. So when you have an accountability partner, it takes something that just from yourself to having that pressure from somebody else. Research shows that we're less likely to disappoint others than disappoint ourselves. So when sometimes we're not going through with the plans that we have, it's good to have an accountability partner. It's something I need to work on as well. Instead of trying to always force myself to keep myself accountable. And although that is good, it's going to create strength, but um, like long term, it's good to have somebody that is that knows your goal as well, and that will keep you accountable because it creates a psychological pressure. And sometimes you want to maybe not even do it for yourself, you want to do it for someone else. So accountability and self-reflection is very important to track progress and you know where you are going. uh, I heard a quote where if you're not tracking, then you're basically driving a car with blindfolded. So um, always tracking your progress is very important, and what it does, it gives you the motivation, extra motivation that you're seeing results, and then it just motivates you to keep going and becomes this momentum wheel that doesn't stop. So accountability and reflection is very important. Overall, 30 day of self-discipline, give it a read. uh, Being disciplined, guys, is more about taking those action. The information is there. We know what we have to do. Understanding discipline, um, setting those goals, creating those habits and daily um, routine and patterns, and then also having accountability and reflecting on your goals. Um, to keep going forward. So I wanted to keep it simple, make it 3 points that you can take home today, and then take action. If you had to remember one, three things, just remember those. Um, Understanding what self-discipline is, daily practices and habits, and then accountability. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment about what you think about discipline and where you are at on your discipline journey. Because I know everybody has a different circumstance, and some people struggle more than others in self-discipline. But yeah, I want to know where you are at, and hope this video found you well. Thank you so much.